Hey YouTube, special edition Carni Bite, part of my Carni Bites series that I'm starting, that I'm kind of excited about. Just keeping myself honest about how long I'm doing my videos and try to get real-time stuff out. Now you'll notice my outfit is real bad, guys. It's because I'm gonna go build a closet cabinet. Check this out. Look at that deer right there. They can be aggressive, so I'm going to pretend I don't see it. Just keep walking, right? Because last year one of the deer broke our neighbor's puppy's leg, unprovoked, just because it had a fawn or something nearby. So it's not just the mama bears that get torqued out of shape. It's the lady deer who does. Anyway, that makes me think of that do, re, mi singing exercise I used to do when I was a kid for girls choir. Yeah, I'm not any kind of singer, guys, but I'm a fantastic choral singer. Don't get me in a solo. Good soprano can make me sound terrific, though. Anyways, that's off topic. I know that. So this is a walk and talk video. I do these just to, kind of spruce things up. And it's very dead time on the walk, in the car, whatever. So I always try to take a little content then. And I was like, you're only 1% of your body's getting vitamin D right now. And I'm like, how about just getting out of the cave where our fifth wheel's parked inside a garage and I never get any sunlight or fresh air at all? Let's just talk about that. He was like, right? So I'm gonna address the sprinting issue. Because of the way I've been eating in the last month and a half or so, and of the recent discovering of Swiss Crisp being a problem, like an underlying condition as to why my body's skin is bad on my face, neck, ears, and all that. And also why I just don't seem to be able to get rid of this stiffness and joint pain and musculature pain. Every day I've been waking up that way. Well, if you look at the Swiss Crisp as a poison for my body, because it's got herbal components in it that have turned out to be huge eczema triggers, not the least of which is the anisay seed and strawberry leaves and peppermint oil. Those three right there are big problems. The other day, it's about a week ago now, I got some fresh blueberries for Hubs and I had like a half a cup and instantly my face flushed. I didn't know, but Hubs was like, what's going on with your face? Why is it so red? It's the niacin or something like that in the blueberries. And if you have sensitivity to those other aforementioned trigger things for eczema, that is how you'll respond. So it was like a little crazy coincidental proof in the pudding. So now we know I have that sensitivity to those things and they manifest as skin problems for me. Now there's some physiological difference, bio-individuality with human beings. So it could be you guys could take Swiss Crisp, one of you guys, and it'd be no problem. And it would cure your ills and you'd never have oxalate dumping. You'd never have any of those super, super definitive triggers like the red face or the eczema flaring, because it doesn't do that to your system. But I'm thinking this way. I'm like, if it happens to me, it's going to be happening to other people. And they're going to be just racking their brains trying to figure it out. Nobody's going to want to give up their poop medicine, because that's the thing that works no matter where you're going. I found it to be very effective, but I think it was killing my system. So for me, I had to get out of the way there because they're just going to run me over. For me, I just have to quit it because it was an underlying irritant, I think. And I've been off of it for, 5 days now. And each day, everything gets a teeny bit better. But it's microscopic. It's like 2 or 3% better. But I can notice a difference. And how I notice it is that my inner ears, my ear canals don't sit there and itch every moment of my life that I'm awake. And when I'm sleeping too. So you gotta know yourself and be pretty bold to come on YouTube and say these things and look like this. I'm just hoping that my subs understand that I'm here for transparency, not looks, not fronting stuff, no filters and things like that. I'm here to help people and have a catharsis, a place for me to speak about my passion and my self-experimentation and my exhaustion of what it might be. That's my problem. And autoimmune is such a prolific thing in my family. That's always a problem. If my body's going to respond negatively, it's going to manifest in an autoimmune reaction. That's what it does. That's its routine. That's its modus operandi. So all that said, I'm not working on sprints right now while I walk because I hurt so bad. My knees are both hurting. My musculature's sore. I haven't had a day where I haven't woken up sore, and I've been doing my butt workouts faithfully for about 3 months. That should be gone now. I'm only upping my butt number of repetitions like 1 every 2 weeks. So that's not what it is, though I'm sore. It's almost as though my body can't repair itself as it should because of this underlying stuff. And so all these little cuts on my hands not healing quickly, my continuous soreness that never goes away, my knees are mad, my inflammation's down unless I have something. So getting rid of the false sugars was definitely one of the tiers that needed to be addressed, and it has been, and it's gone now. So I don't have that component. I don't have psoriasis or acne as long as I keep the alcohol out, because I think that was a huge thing there too. But I've got the eczema so bad I can hardly think. So the next thing is all plant has to go. It just does, guys. It just does. It has to go. And I'm going to have to probably, and this is what the real crux is going to be, is I'm going to probably have to have nothing but steak and eggs and cream until we leave for Moz on November 4th or 5th. We're not sure what day yet because of the travel situation. It's a little bit up in the air about some of the commuter options that we have that make a variable with when we'll leave. But that's when we're going. So I'm essentially looking at about 2 months of nothing but that and nothing but ADF fasting, because I want something to align with my digestion system that might be in sync. And then I'll start going to the bathroom like I should. Because Swiss Chris is out now, isn't it? So, I mean, I have a remedy. I can go in and take Ducalox every couple of weeks if I can't go. But right now I'm having baking soda and warm water every morning. I'm having magnesium citrate capsules at night. And I'm having twice the water I normally have, and I have it front loaded in the morning because that's the most typical time a person would go. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So no sprinting for now. Plus, I'm just as heavy as I can be. I'm high 160s now. I just keep gaining. So I got to remember not to eat like a pig, which is going to be my next video. Subscribe, like this channel. Address a quick video about fasting. I'm doing ADF right now, which is alternate day fasting. Today I'm doing OMAD because Mom's coming for tomahawks. And that's kind of an outlier meal for me. But I'm still fasting until that window. I've been gaining steadily, and I just want to talk about that a little bit. And I have addressed it in a prior video, but I want to address it again. You cannot eat 4,000 or 5,000 calories if what you normally eat in a meal is between 1,800 and 2,500. The beauty of ADF is that you can have a little bit more during your feed window, or have a bigger window than you'd normally have, but you're defeating the purpose if you're having too much to eat. When I went to the kids' house and had all that food, I did an ADF, I did a 36, and I was down. And then I decided to kind of pig out and had a bunch of calories and fat and protein. I'm just saying calories because people get it, you know. And I went way back up, even though I did another 36. I'm kind of getting in the groove again, the rhythm of it. And I hope to be down by Tuesday morning. So I'm going to do OMAD today. And then I'm going to wait to eat again until Tuesday morning when I have a watch party with the girls, my daughter-in-laws. And that's what I'm going to do. And I just have to remember that when I get pretty full on my feed day after 36, it's time for me to stop eating anything else. And then I'm back into another rolling 36. Rolling 36s are me having a meal, say on a Sunday, and then I don't have another meal until a Tuesday. Now, if I have a 4 o'clock in the afternoon meal on Sunday, a true 48 hour would be going all the way to Tuesday at 4 o'clock. I never do those. I know what the stats are, and I know 36 hours is negligibly different for positive result as compared to 48. So I'm not gonna fast all the way to 48. Now I'm looking at, I've been doing some clean fasting, which means that I have the coffee and the water, and that's it. But now I'm looking at maybe doing some dirty fasting so that I can have cream in my coffee each day regardless. And I won't be having the cream on top, obviously. I've kind of given that up right now because I can't find any that doesn't have false sugars or sugars. And I don't want any of that right now. I'm trying to get well. So I'm thinking about dirty fasting. But I want to see how this goes and see where I end up. And I'll tell you, the school of thought is that you have to have black coffee in order to truly fast.